Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praise to the Most High. Pray all is well. Everyone staying in the spirit and doing all things for the hopeful elect's sake. Late night Madden session. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to see here, people. I was playing. But, yeah, man. I had a different approach tonight. I was just listening to some, it's philosophy. I don't get into that. Everyone that knows me know I'm purely spiritual. I'm purely about the book, the Bible. Miss me with the other shit. I do love to deeply think, critically thinking per se, but deep thinking, philosophize. I guess you would say I've always been a part of philosophy mindset, but not knowing, not putting like a hand on it, or I said a hand, a label on it. So it's like I don't want to get too deep, but basically, I don't like labels, but if that was what I would call it, yeah. I philosophize a lot. I like to put things in a layman's term or use examples. In the Bible, it's called like parables, parabolic speaking, things like that. Like if you was to make something make sense, like this right here, to make this make sense, I would be like, oh, it's like describing something that you know, but you're trying to explain it to a 4-year-old. You have to say it a certain way. Like that's what I'm doing right now to help you understand what I'm doing. But that's what I do a lot. But philosophy is on that same wave as far as explaining and making things make sense, deeply thinking about common things. But I was just saying that I have that playing in the background, and I was like, let me just stream. You know, I was meditating on it, not meditating on it like rehearsing it, just listening to it. I literally just it came up on my YouTube, so I was like, let me play with this. It's like 3 hours. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but what I do like to listen first. So I was just listening, and it was good. So I was like, let me just stream. That's it. But pray everyone is doing in everything they can to endure all things, stay in the spirit, and not do the things of the flesh. Magnify the name of the Most High. Uh, that to those that do know, we are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. The so-called blacks, the so-called Native Americans, and the so-called Latinos or Hispanics of the earth. Those labels were given to us by our oppressors. I just got finished making music. I was about to say compressors. By our oppressors. We've been labeled these things by words and terms. They're not us. We are the Israelites identified in the Bible by having these curses that are identified in the Bible on a certain group of people, and we fit that people. So, I'm just enduring all things for real, staying out the way, abiding in the Torah, do everything to magnify the name of the Most High. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, feast days, uh, things of the sort. But yeah, pray everyone staying in the spirit, man. Just enjoy this stream. You can see it on the right. I've been going crazy. What I realize is that when I'm calling a hike, cause I'm fast, right? All right, cool. Everybody knows. I play quarterback for real, and I play free safety. So it's like I'm fast in real life. So I'm like in my mind, I didn't even like I really didn't do too well because I didn't like in actual football because I didn't know how to use my speed. I just knew one speed. And then, once you get advanced, you learn how to use your speed. I didn't ever play like growing up or nothing. I just played in high school, but I was already fast. So I was just like, nigga, I can just run it faster than everybody. So when it benefited, it did. But when it didn't, it's like because they wanted to use me at running back, but I didn't know how to like read the whole, you know what I'm saying? I just knew how to run straight. So that's what I tend to do on the game. And then, so I'm holding R2. That's the sprint button. I just hold it down literally after I call hike, holding R2. Because I'm like, I know in real life I'd be, but, at quarterback, you don't run. So I did good at quarterback because I didn't run. But on here, my mind is just like, if I got to run, I'm going to just be holding R2 because their takeoff on the game isn't nowhere near like what I would actually do. Like if I see a hole, I just But in my mind, I'm just like I gotta sprint. But then holding the sprint button makes them disengage the blocks, it makes them move weird as the ball carrier. It's like they don't really move like choppy steps, but it's like all of that. And I was just like, I just gotta lay off of the R2 button and what you know what I'm saying. But it was like, okay, cool. I guess that's the realism in the game. But I've learned to do that, and you can see I've been on a W streak, and so yeah, man, just enjoy that. I'll probably play like 3 games and get off. But to the time being, enjoy this little philosophy. Now, if it get crazy, you know I'm gonna skip. I won't be doing nothing crazy. I ain't about to sit up here. And they was talking about it. First thing was talking about a flat Earth. No. Actually, that was something else. I skipped. But this video wasn't talking about this. This video was talking about they just had good. It's like the last one that was just on was like it's a big conundrum. When people like there's a train on a railroad track headed towards 5 people, you could pull the lever and make the train go and save one person. And you know that whole thing. So if you heard that, if you know what that is, you know you know. But if you don't, that's what type of shit is on. So just sit back and relax. And I was just thinking maybe it would get my whoever's on the game to engage, you know, and then you know that way. Because I do want to spread the message, the word, but it's just like a whole bunch of trolls on here. But I just need to disengage people while having fun. So if you can just, if I can see if they just open for a conversation, because I ain't about to sit up here and do all the screaming and stuff. By the way, I just seen a video, man. The brother, shout out to the brother, man. He be doing the work. Naquan is a mighty teacher. But the shit, the thumbnail, it's like the clickbait. The title was like crazy, and I'm like, what? You know, and then he had like 15,000 views in a day, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I know he be teaching real mighty, but it's like he started to spawn a lot of people. But other than that, I'm just like I'm looking at it, and it's like real aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Real, and it's a space for that, but it's just like a teeter. It's like a line. It's a fine line you gotta walk because vengeance is of the Most High. So I don't see how you know you can read all the prophetic things that will happen with the same fervency as if it's happening right now or like you're expecting it to happen. Like you don't know what's going to happen, like as far as what you're going to see, you just know it's going to happen. But like it'd be like, yeah, you're going to do this to me, you're going to do this to us. Like, bro, you don't, yeah, you gotta just tread lightly. That's what I'm saying, because I feel, you know, the zeal, but it just doesn't hit the same when you understand spiritually the totality of the whole thing. Is like the Most High gonna use whoever He want to use, for real, for real. That's the reality of it. But the scriptures do say, "Live peaceably with all men, and move wise as a serpent, and harmless as a dove." So it's like you want to cause all this attention and drama and shit, and it's like it's not a space for that. I mean, it's a space for that, but not with me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm real chill, real chill. Um, and I mean, it is what it is. You know, I don't see no other way. But that had me thinking because I'm like, yeah, I could be playing something like that in the background, or I could just be playing something disengaging yet inviting. But at the same time, it's something that I would want to hear. You know, so hopefully y'all enjoy it too. And I don't even know what it is, so hopefully it ain't too crazy. Because if not, then I would just be going back to preaching and teaching or debates or something like that.
The ability to choose between different options, to change our minds, and to act independently means
Oh,
that
they
we
talking
are
about free
not
will right
simply
now,
products of fate. Many argue that without free will, concepts like morality,
which there is no free
responsibility,
will.
and
How the hell?
justice lose meaning. If someone had no choice but to commit a crime,
It don't even
could
make
they truly
sense
be blamed
if you
for it?
think about it. Free will, like how the hell? Did you ask to be who you are? Did you swim out your dad's balls, bruh? What the hell? Like there's no free will. The fuck?
Yet free will is one of the oldest and most profound in philosophy, striking at the core of human existence. Determinism is the idea that every event, including human actions, is dictated by prior causes. If the universe operates like a vast chain of cause and effect, then everything we do is simply the result of previous conditions, our biology, environment,
like them jerseys.
Free will, on the other hand,
About Tampa.
suggests that we have real agency over our decisions. We choose between different options, change our minds, and to act independently means that we are not simply products of fate. Many argue that without free will, concepts like morality, responsibility, and justice lose meaning. If someone had no choice but to commit a crime, can they truly be blamed for it? A middle ground is
What?
compatibilism, the idea that determinism and free will can coexist. This perspective suggests that while our actions may be influenced by external factors, we still possess a meaningful level of choice. Even if certain factors shape our decisions, we are still the ones making them. Modern science contrasts the debate. Neuroscience suggests that our brains make decisions before we are even conscious of them, proving in determinism. Yet, on a human level, we continue to experience life as if we are making choices freely. The question remains, are we truly in control, or are we just following a script written by the universe?
The universe.
Existential angst is the deep, unsettling feeling of anxiety or dread that arises from confronting the reality of human existence. It's the moment when you realize that life has no predetermined meaning, that the universe is indifferent to your struggles, and that you alone are responsible for creating morality. This concept is central to existentialist philosophy, particularly in the works of thinkers like Søren Kierkegaard, Jean-Paul Sartre, and Martin
Jean-Claude
Heidegger.
Van Damme.
Kierkegaard described it as the dizziness of freedom, the overwhelming realization that, unlike a stone or a tree, you are not bound by an inherent purpose. You must choose your own path, and with that freedom comes the terrifying responsibility of making the right choices. For Sartre, existential angst, or nausea, arises when we confront the absurdity of existence. Why are we here? Why does anything matter? We crave external validation, yet we are alone in our decisions. There is no cosmic blueprint guiding us, only the weight of our own choices. This realization can be
Yeah, leave the man downfield. Take it.
expectations or mindless distractions. But existentialists argue that the only true response is to embrace the freedom, to create meaning through authentic living, and to act with full ownership of one's existence. While existential angst can be unsettling, it is also liberating. It forces us to stop waiting for life to happen to us, and instead actively shape it. Rather than seeing life's uncertainty as a curse, we can see it as an opportunity to refine ourselves,
Oh
live
my
with
God.
intention, and to make every moment count. Nihilism. Nihilism is the philosophical belief that life has no inherent meaning, value, or purpose. At its core, it rejects the idea that there is an objective moral order, a divine plan, or an ultimate truth governing existence. If nothing has intrinsic meaning, then everything, including morality, culture, and personal aspirations, is simply a human construct. This idea was famously explored by Friedrich Nietzsche, who proclaimed, "God is dead." He didn't mean this literally, but rather that traditional sources of meaning, religion, morality, and absolute truths, were losing their power in the modern world. With this collapse, humanity faced a crisis. Without these structures, where do we find meaning? For Nietzsche, nihilism was dangerous, but also an opportunity. He warned against passive nihilism, where people sink into despair and meaninglessness. Instead, he called for active nihilism, a bold rejection of imposed values in favor of creating one's own purpose through strength and self-improvement. Nihilism comes in many forms. Moral nihilism argues that concepts of right and wrong are subjective and arbitrary. Epistemological nihilism questions whether we can ever truly know anything. Existential nihilism, the most well-known form, claims that life itself lacks meaning. Critics of nihilism argue that it leads to despair, hedonism, or inaction. If nothing matters, why bother doing anything? But others see it as an opportunity opportunity for radical freedom. Without preordained purpose, we are free to define our own path, to live authentically, and to create our own values. Whether nihilism is a curse or a bright canvas for personal meaning depends entirely on how one chooses to respond. Solipsism. Solipsism is the philosophical idea
Solipsism.
that only one's own mind is
Ism.
certain to exist. Everything else,
Isms.
planets, even the entire universe, could be an illusion, existing only within your consciousness. If you've ever wondered, what if I'm the only real person and everyone else is just a projection of my mind? You've stumbled upon solipsism.
Yo,
At its core, solipsism questions whether we can ever truly know that
nigga,
anything beyond our
solipsism
subjective
is
experience
real.
is
I
real.
literally thought
After
that.
all, everything you perceive, colors, sounds, sensations, exists only within your mind as neural signals. You've never experienced the world directly. You only experience your mind's interpretation of it. If this is the case,
Why is he
what proof is there
getting
that
loud like that?
anything external exists at all? Philosophers like René
Oh, you going?
Descartes, who wrestled with this
Man.
dilemma, his famous statement, "Cogito ergo sum,"
Oh my God.
was an attempt to bring
Ah.
clarity in at least one undeniable truth. The self that is thinking must exist. But beyond that, how do we prove the existence of anything
Alright, bro. I
else?
might have to turn him off. It's like his
Descartes
slow
ultimately
talking is
invoked
like
God
slowing
as
me.
a guarantee that reality isn't a deception. Others, like George Berkeley, argue that existence is dependent on perception. Things exist
He
because
keeps
they
getting
are
loud out of
perceived,
nowhere.
whether by us or by a higher being. Solipsism is an unsettling and fascinating idea. If taken to the
Alright,
extreme,
gotta turn
it
this shit
could
up.
lead to an isolated and detached way
Gotta
of
turn it up
thinking.
one time for the one
After
time.
all, if nothing else is real, why care about anything? However, most people reject solipsism in practical life, asserting that the external world exists, even if we can never prove it with absolute certainty. The problem of evil.
Oh yeah.
The problem of evil is one of the most challenging questions in philosophy and theology.
Now
For
one
the
on one.
all-powerful,
Ah.
all-knowing, and perfectly
He
good
shaded
God
him to the
exists,
inside, bro. I should
while
have
this
threw it out. I
evil
tried to throw it
exists,
outside. I don't know
Mr.
why.
Law has troubled thinkers for centuries. If God is omnipotent,
Should have been a
all-powerful,
touchdown.
he could eliminate evil. If he is omniscient, all-knowing, he would be aware of all suffering. If he is omnibenevolent, all good, he would want to prevent suffering. And yet, the world is full of pain,
Bruh,
cruelty,
come
and
on.
injustice. What do you
Why did
expect?
you not? I
There
guess
are some
that's my fault.
defensive responses to this problem. One is the free will defense, which argues that God allows evil because true free will requires the
There's a
possibility
lot of
of
free
choosing
will
good. If
assumptions on
humans
here.
were incapable of evil, they wouldn't truly be free. Another argument is soul-making theodicy, which suggests that suffering and hardship exist to help humans grow morally and spiritually.
Oh yeah, this is a
Evil
bunch
is
of
when we don't develop
fugazi.
courage, compassion, or resilience. Some take a different approach and claim that human understanding is too limited to grasp injustice. What appears as senseless suffering to us might serve a higher purpose beyond our comprehension. Others
Now
argue that
that makes
evil
sense.
is necessary as a contrast to good. Without darkness, would we appreciate light? Atheists and skeptics, however, argue that the sheer amount of suffering in the world, natural disasters, diseases, senseless violence, makes it unlikely that a benevolent
Bruh.
God is in control. Some conclude that if a deity exists, it might not be omnipotent, omniscient,
That was my
or
fault.
perfectly good. The problem
I
of
had him.
evil
I just threw it
creates a
underneath.
central
Like he
tension in
just.
the philosophy of religion, raising fundamental questions about truth,
He wasn't even
necessity,
there,
and the
bro. I
nature of
wanted to
God.
throw underneath,
Whether one sees it as
and
an
that's why I
argument
held
against
it
evil
down like that,
or
cause
as
I
a
was
test of
like,
faith depends on
I'm gonna throw
one's
it underneath,
perspective.
and I threw it to the end
The
zone, and
paradox of the heap.
he threw it
The
underneath to the
paradox
nigga in
of
the
the
end
heap,
zone, which was right
also
to the
known as
DB.
the Sorite's paradox, is a logical puzzle that
But it's all
challenges how
good.
we
I know I can
define
score.
vague concepts, particularly when gradual change leads to an unclear distinction
I
between
just
one
need to know I
state
can
and
stop.
another. Imagine
It's
you
two.
have a heap
It's
of
getting
sand.
close.
If you remove one grain,
2
it's
scores right
still a
now.
heap.
We just go
Remove
for the
another
half.
and another. Surely it's still a heap. What happens when you continue this
He said a
process?
heap.
At what exact point does it stop being a heap and become just a small pile, or even just scattered grains? Conversely, if you start with a single grain of sand, and add one at a time, when does it officially become a heap? This paradox applies to more than just sand. Consider baldness. If a man loses his hair,
Why he
he
get
first loses
loud?
hair.
Consider
At some
boldness.
infinite point,
Damn.
we begin to call him bald. Likewise, when does a fetus become a child? When does an old car become a child? When does a child become an adult?
Alright. This is
The paradox of the heap highlights a fundamental issue.
You gotta be covered 3.
Language and reasoning.
It's always fine.
Many concepts we rely on daily, heap, rich, tall, bald, are not sharply defined. The vagueness of these definitions leads to paradoxical situations. Some philosophers, like those in the school of physical law, argue that truth is not always binary, true or false, but exists on a spectrum. Others propose that our language simply lacks the precision needed to resolve such paradoxes. At its core, this paradox forces us to question how we categorize the world. If we cannot pinpoint where a transition occurs, does that mean our definitions are flawed? Or does reality itself exist in boundaries? Dualism versus monism. The debate between dualism and monism is one of the oldest and most fundamental in philosophy, concerning the nature of reality and the relationship between the mind and the physical world. Dualism is the belief that reality consists of two fundamentally different substances: the physical, body, brain, matter, and the non-physical, mind, consciousness, soul. Rene Descartes was one of the most famous dualists, arguing that the mind and body are separate but interact. He saw the mind as something immaterial, a thinking entity, while the body was simply a machine obeying physical laws. The problem, of course, is explaining how a non-physical mind could influence a physical body. If thoughts and decisions arise in an immaterial soul, how do they trigger neurons and bodily movement? Monism, on the other hand, holds that everything is made of just one fundamental substance. There are two main types of monism.
Oh my god, I was finna say.
Physicalism.
Ain't no way he played it that swell. That nigga did most.
According to this view,
Oh yeah.
what we call mind
Oh yeah.
is just brain activity, neurons firing, chemical reactions, and electrical signals. Idealism. Reality is entirely mental. Some philosophers, like George Berkeley, argued that the physical world only exists as perceptions in our minds. There is no external material reality, only consciousness and experiences. Both
What?
positions have deep implications. If dualism is true, then consciousness might exist beyond the body, opening the door to ideas like the afterlife or purpose.
What? Come on, bro.
Monism is correct, then everything we experience, from emotions to thoughts, is reducible to physics and biology. This debate is still unresolved. Neuroscience increasingly supports a materialist view, showing how mental states correlate with brain activity. Yet, the hard problem of consciousness, how subjective experience arises from physical processes, remains a major challenge. Whether we are more than just physical beings is a question that continues to shape philosophy, science, and even personal beliefs. Moral relativism. Moral relativism is the philosophical view that morality is not absolute, but is instead shaped by cultural,
Bro,
historical,
I knew he was gonna catch that. I'm like the fact that
what is
I
considered
didn't go back
right
there. He's gonna
or
make that.
depends on
That didn't even make
context.
sense. How the DB
There is no
didn't like
single,
stop,
universal
turn
moral
around. Why
truth
he did
that
not?
applies to all
Bro, he
people
just ran
at all
behind him. Like
times.
what?
This idea challenges moral absolutism, which holds that certain ethical principles are unchanging and apply universally. For example, a moral absolutist might
And
argue
he
that
just glitched
everyone is
over there
equal,
like that. That's
regardless
just
of
amazing.
culture or situation.
That's
Another
my fault for
relativist
even like
would argue that moral judgments
playing man right
depend on
there. But that
circumstances.
just even, bro. You
One
seen that?
society
You
considers
seen he just
acceptable,
glitched over? Look.
another may
How he
see
just?
acceptable or even
Bruh, come
restrictions.
on, bruh.
Cultural relativism suggests that morality is determined by societal norms. Practices like polygamy, the death penalty, or arranged marriage may be seen as acceptable in some cultures, but not so much in others.
Here we go.
Subjective
Here we go, y'all.
relativism takes it even further, arguing that morality is up to each individual. What is right for one person may not be right for
Here
another.
goes the BS.
Historical relativism considers how moral values shift
And
over
he, bro.
time.
Okay,
For
so
example,
when I hit
slavery
this
was
nigga
once
in
a
the face
harmful
with a
system,
hit stick,
but is now
he
universally
didn't even
condemned.
fall. He just like,
Critics
I,
argue that
I don't know
moral
what that was,
relativism can lead to
but
ethical
he just
madness,
slid past me and
the
I
belief
fell.
that morality is meaningless. If
Here we
one
go, y'all.
moral standard is better than another, does that mean we cannot condemn injustice and oppression? Some philosophers, like Immanuel Kant, argue that certain ethical principles must be universal to ensure justice and human dignity. Despite these criticisms, moral relativism remains an important perspective in discussions about tolerance, ethics, and the diversity of human beliefs. It forces us to question whether
It's
our
gonna be a game
moral
to come back.
convictions are
It's gonna be a
truly
game right
objective
here.
or simply a product of our upbringing. Tabula rasa. Tabula rasa,
That's true.
Latin for blank slate, is
Product
the
of our upbringing.
philosophical concept that individuals are born without inherent knowledge or mental content, and that all knowledge comes from experience and perception. This idea is most famously associated
Bro,
with
look.
Darwin, who argued that the human mind starts as a blank sheet and is shaped entirely by external
It's too much going on. It's just not. It's not. It's not giving me anything. All right, let's try some Neil deGrasse Tyson. This nigga ain't even talking. So, alright, wasn't even meaningful.
The density to be higher and higher. The higher and higher density pushes the protons closer and closer together. Basically, a hydrogen bomb. Way more focused. I'm finished my carbon burning. I'm going to do my magnesium burning. That helped me even less. I'm going to do my iron burning, so you get more and more frantic. I've never seen you imitate a star before. That was it. That was a dying star right there.
Oh, hey.
Oh my God, Charles. Did he throw it up like that? Was that a post? It was. Damn, I thought it was gross. I'm sick. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I've seen it. He's just too slow.
They were solicited on the topic of
Here we go.
stars that
Good eye.
blow. And by that we mean those nasty stars that are just mean to all of us. Oh, yeah. Check the sociology of galaxy lately. There's a friend and longtime friend and colleague of mine who works right down the hall, who's one of the world's experts on stars that blow up. Dr. Professor Curator Michael Shaw.
Dr. Professor is crazy.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to Star Talk. It's a pleasure to be here again. Do you guys realize he was our first hire when we rebuilt the Rose Center? Really? So 25 years ago, the Rose Center's been here 25 years, right, but we built the Department of Astrophysics to preheat that. we got Michael. And now we can build around Michael. And you came from the Hubble Space Telescope Institute.
I did.
So you and Hubble go way back.
I was there more than 40 years ago, and I was, in fact, the first scientific hire who got tenure at the Space Telescope Institute.
So you were there. Pretty much. That's the origin story of the Hubble Institute.
I was hired there 7.5, almost 8 years before the launch of the telescope.
Wow. That's like being on Krypton. So that's it on the campus of Johns Hopkins University.
Correct.
In Baltimore.
That is right.
Right.
3700 San Martin Drive.
Well, there it is. And we were delighted that you were ready for change when you came to join us here.
It's been 26 fabulous years. The only condition of my hire was that I not blow up like the star in the sky. I'm still here, still having...
Plus, you wanted some opera tickets, I think. I think that was in the deal that we cut with him.
Bro.
Looks like one is just a sort of an extra
Oh,
version of the other, but they're two completely different things in the universe.
that didn't make
They are
sense.
completely different things, but there's not
But okay.
just novas or novae and supernovas. There are micronovas. There are dwarf novas. There are recurrent novas, novas, supernovas, sub-supernovas, and
Oh boy.
hypernovas. And they're all...
How do you sound like you're just making this shit up?
He did. Supernovas,
Find something that
micronovas.
is more energetic and brighter, right? Lasts longer and even more unexpected than a supernova. You've got to give it a title.
Because you already titled Super to Supernova. Because at the time you titled that was the Super.
That was the ultimate. And now we know there are things that are a lot brighter and even more, in a sense, explosive than supernovas.
So had I been around at the search for the term, I would have called it Super Duper Nova. Way more fun.
And when some of me and my explosive star friends are sitting around over a beer, that's what we refer to.
Super Duper Nova. Super Duper Nova. So let's back up. So the stars, nova, literally from Latin means new. Yet is the star at the end of its life, or at the end of it long live the life before it goes nova.
The hell was that noise?
So it's really misnamed.
Long before it goes supernova. There's a real difference because novas.
Let's start with nova.
Let's do, in a sense, the simpler thing. Novas are stars that explode but don't die.
Gotcha.
Every nova explodes not just once or twice, but thousands of times.
Oh, it's a Christian Bale star.
These are things that explode over and over again, and there can be years between the explosions of novas. These are called recurrent novas, or centuries, millennia, even years, because something has to be rebuilt. The explosive part has to be rebuilt, and then it explodes again.
Because the star's still there.
The star, the underlying star, and it turns out that every nova is a binary star. So the stars, plural, are still there after the explosion.
Did you say every nova is a binary system?
That's correct.
So does that mean that one star is feeding another star?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, good bro. Bro. I'm mad because bro had it, bro. And he hung the ball in the air. Like, break back. You don't see the ball in the air? Why you still chasing that nigga? He ain't even close to the...
It's actually in its space. It's in its
Ah,
He's up in the space.
it's tough.
In the space. And the little star is like, why are you in my car? That's exactly.
It's also worth remembering that there's a kind of zombification going on here, because the little star is almost
Thank you.
always what they call a compact degenerate object, either a white dwarf or a neutron star or a black hole.
Listen, I got a gambler problem. What can I say?
So it's not just you have some overbearing, bulbous, hasn't been able to control itself star involved, but it's actually being equaled by this nearby very compact
Okay. It's only because I threw it on, and I sat down and looked at it too. I'm like, I don't want to run this play, but I want to run this play.
Sometimes called the secondary.
But only because it's
also has to be in a late stage of its own life
down,
to become a red
score
giant
opportunity.
and swell.
It did that weird ass shit. Like, what? Okay.
That happens in some cases,
Cool.
but it doesn't
Cool.
actually have to be a red giant. It can be a
Cool.
main
Cool.
sequence star, still burning hydrogen,
I don't
just
care.
like the sun, identical to the sun in every way. Now, the reason that it's starting to be
He's still gonna kick a field goal.
feeding the companion is just that
Still
it's so
gonna be two
close
scores.
that as a little bit of an expansion,
Need a turnover right here, y'all. Big hits.
the nearby star has enough
Big hits.
immediately vacuum off any material that expands beyond
Big chips.
So
Come on.
the closer it's getting
The glue. Or the ball. That's cool too.
Have you ever taken a look at these systems and seen like planetary systems are like when it looked, it would be an extremely unpleasant environment for any planetary system. Nobody has found one. Okay. Even if it was there, it would be extremely hard to find because there's a lot of light being given off by these guys. They're intrinsically, they have hot spots.
Sorry for that. I should have known he was all that person too.
And any planet would be,
Frustrated.
of course, thousands of times, hundreds of times less massive than the two stars.
But when you say it just flickers, is that anytime a little bit of matter hits it?
Oh. Oh. I really thought I got to get that off.
Donut-shaped accretion disk, as it's called, around the contact object. And as that stream of material bangs into the donut,
You got hot
it
spots.
causes flickering continuously on a time scale from minutes to seconds, probably down to milliseconds.
And the donut is a mechanism to feed the compact object. So now, why don't it just explode as soon as stuff hits the surface?
You need to not just get a little bit of hydrogen onto the surface, because if you put a bit of hydrogen on the surface of a white dwarf, it can just sit there. The hydrogen doesn't feel the need to explode until it reaches a certain density and temperature. And that critical density and temperature mean that in the case of let's talk about a white dwarf star, just for concreteness, that's what most knows are white dwarf stars. These are guys that are about the mass of the sun, so several 100,000 times the mass of the Earth, but they're only the size of the Earth.
I mean,
How much hydrogen do they need
bruh,
to create in
what
order
you
to
mad at?
become explosive? Well, because they're the size of the Earth, about 8,000 miles across, they need to accrete about a mile of hydrogen, so about a Pacific Ocean's worth of hydrogen onto their surface. At that point, the density and pressure at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean hydrogen
Man, throw it out, bro. It doesn't make sense to throw that right there. He had literally everybody right there. Nobody to the left of him. Throw it outside. There's nobody out there. I'm throwing it to the left. I'm holding the button to the left. There's nobody to the left. He ain't threw it like, bro, look.
times as bright as the sun.
Well, let me clarify something.
Yep.
Hydrogen as a gas is explosive.
It's
That's not what you
frustrating.
meant.
Well, y'all, that's a streak.
So be precise there.
It is not the kind of explosion that you
Oh my God, it's so weird. And of course, and I'm not doing nothing different. He's better than Lamar Jackson.
100,000 million times more energetic.
Lamar can't throw.
So instead of the hydrogen combining with oxygen,
Apparently.
protons smashing into
Apparently.
overcoming
Apparently.
the charge barrier between them, fusing together, basically a hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, I'm out of there. Give me about 2 points.
A million times as
Boy, you slow as hell.
we can see you not throughout the Milky Way, not just throughout the Milky Way, not just in the Andromeda galaxy, but I've tracked more than 100 novas in the Roller cluster of galaxies, 50 million stars in that. So these become really, really bright objects.
So I love the idea. I've never heard of it before when you say the Pacific Ocean amount of hydrogen because it's also pressure, right?
This is crazy.
Out that the type 1 supernovas are in what we call population 2 in the galaxies, and the type 2 supernovas
I get it
just
though.
the
I get it. I
opposite.
get it. I get
One of my early books
it. I see what I got to do.
was a chapter titled
I got it.
The Confused Person's Guide to Astronauts in Charge. That was the name of the chapter. It should be like required reading, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So now with almost a century's worth of study of these things, we know that in very first principles, the broadest way of looking at these supernovas are that they're either what we call core collapse supernovae, okay, that is massive stars
Oh boy.
where the inner part of the star
One stop.
holds itself out against the
One
gravity
stop.
of the rest of the star.
No, I'm
uses
not
that
on
pressure.
side kicking it. What is it? What do you? No.
Somehow that inner part of the star collapses in on itself. Okay. And when it does so, the whole
Trust
star
our defense.
implodes, collapses on the inner part of the star, and then much of the star is blown away. So this is a core collapse supernova, and the other kinds are what are called single or double degenerate supernovae. And these are stars,
Guys.
mostly white dwarfs, okay, that have also lost their source of pressure in their centers, collapse down to become completely neutron stars,
God.
releasing enough energy to blow off the outer envelope. And these two very different kinds of supernovas have very different properties in terms of what we see in their spectrum, what we see in the ejecta, the stuff that gets blown off of the two stars. So we know that they're two very different things. And within the core collapse supernova, there can be anywhere from 20, 30, 40, up to 100 times the mass of the sun. Okay. While the other ones, the degenerate supernovas, are somewhere between about 1.4 and about 3 times the mass of the sun, so much lower masses.
And those are the ones that also don't pay child support.
Never.
Yeah.
But they are the ones that let us discover the dark.
So, as I'm hearing you describe,
One stop.
will call to mind the neutron stars, because that's basically what you described, if I'm right, neutron star, and then if it's spinning very fast, it's then a pulsar, right?
If it's spinning very fast and has a magnetic field,
Okay.
that's an extremely important part of it, which it almost certainly does.
And the magnetic field can't be aligned with the axis of gravity.
It's going to be tipped. Okay. You get all of those things, you're going to end up with a pulsar for a while.
For a while.
Maybe 100 million years.
Just a blink that's a blink in the eye.
After some time, after that 100 million years or so, it's going to do a radio. It's not going to be as interesting. So for every pulsar we see wandering around out there, there's probably 100 quiet, or listen to. If you can hear the beep, 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 there's probably 100 quiet.
So, question, because I'm not
That is insane. They're literally same play. But
Who's your pick from?
now I'm asking on behalf of, let's see.
it matters when you hold that lipstick.
I don't know if you know this, but report of the podcast post a week in advance of the video version.
Come on.
Podcast
It
and
is
most
insane.
other podcast outlets that are out there. Multiple ways to ingest all this cosmic stuff.
Everything you just said seems to me.
How did my TV just start?
Ozzy, shut up! Hey! Easy, man. Let's go, let's go. Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Here we go. Good night. Here we go, let's go. Good night.
Easy, bro. Woo! That was close, y'all. Man, all praises. Gotta stay calm. One play at a time. My TV restarted. I don't know why. I gotta restart this whole thing. Ooh. All right. 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 Yeah, man. All praises. Perfect time to preview my latest and greatest. All praises. Let me see. Turn this Bluetooth on. My mixing, I am all praises. I'm very happy with my mixing at this stage in my life. I want to get back to writing. I don't feel like my writing is as good as it's ever been, but my mixing is for sure as good as it's ever been. Creativity is always going to be there, but my writing is I got to get in emotion, you know what I'm saying? But I don't never force it, but my mixing, I just made this earlier. Almost damn near radio ready. I ain't gonna lie. Just a little single. Let me see. I'm gonna put this on a small speaker. Let's see, cause the small speaker, I like raw stuff because it always like tell the truth. It ain't gonna. It's not like no car system. This is a $15 speaker from Walmart. I think it's dead. That's why I'm not turning it on. Let me see. Oh yeah. Power on. All right. Bluetooth pairing. 70%. Cool. Bluetooth connected. All right, cool. Now, if it sounds good on here, then that's how you know. Okay. Wow. See how you can hear everything? All right. You gotta feel that. Plus, Most high in the sun. Look,
No, I do not mean to brag, it's a lot of that. But I'm done playing games, time to lock it in. I've been in deep waters, but I learned to swim. Got me feeling wavy, wavy, wavy. No, I do not mean to brag, it's a lot of that. But I'm done playing games, time to lock it in. I've been in deep waters, but I learned to swim. Got me feeling wavy, wavy, wavy. I done been here before, this is not new. My faith been tried by tips, not cool. I stayed the course, I did not move, unless you told me to. I listen to the spirit of my forefathers. It's tatted on me, I ain't gotta look forward. And I've been it with my brothers, yeah, we growing strong. You can hear it in the tone, ain't nothing wrong. That's faith. Read it in the toy, how you rule your soul. Practice every day, that's how we move along. Loving one another really set the tone. Get off the phone, get in the sun, and get great. Do it. Bring it back to ways to show the Father love. 3-4 core, finna peel the plug. Order in the fam, got us glowing up. Talent multiplying, this is season. No, I do not mean to brag, it's a lot of that. But I'm done playing games, time to lock it in. I've been in deep waters, but I learned to swim. Got me feeling wavy, wavy, wavy. No, I do not mean to brag, it's a lot of that. But I'm done playing games, time to lock it in. I've been in deep waters, but I learned to swim. Got me feeling wavy, wavy, wavy.
You can even hear it. I just I just record. I can record all that on this mic, but you can hear it. The fact that and you could, bro. Whole time I was just overdoing it, like everything else. I just learned to relax. That's a season that I've been in. Just fill y'all in a little bit. My personal life, I've been in a season of just relaxing, cutting off, not taking unnecessary attention, pulling my attention to unnecessary issues. Issues are issues. All issues don't need to be addressed. Some issues just could be cut off or done simpler, handled easier. And my mixes, bro. Good God, I was looking like going back on the beats. I was like checking out the beats. That's how I ended up making that. Because the beat, the beats. I always mix my mixing on the beats is I'm good on that. It's when I'm mixing my vocals, I'm like, what is going on? I get these ideas and it's like beautiful in my head. Then I record it and it's just good. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to mix. I mix it and I get lost in the mixing because it's all like I'll do everything all at once. So I'm like, I do take breaks, but like I guess when I come back to it, it's like there. When I hit play, it's there. I don't do like an A and B. It's not like, oh, this is how it was. This is where I lost the feeling at, and da da da. It's like I'll just end up with a product, and then I'll take a break, in the midst of that. But then when I push it back, it's just what it was, and then it's like over compressed, you know. It's just like I wasn't handling the only steps that needed to be taken. I just wasn't doing those. I needed to EQ out the vocals for this mic, for my voice, for that song specifically, or whatever it was. But that was it. EQ that stuff out and compress it just to make it louder. That was it. And of course the reverb, like the other producer effects, like they give it the feel, like the reverbs and the delays and stuff. Like that's not even an issue. It would be the vocal compression would be so hard and like rash. I don't want to say harsh, but it's like it would be like a rash. Like damn, it's like you just gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, that's how I was just like, well, this is how my music sounds. Well, it don't gotta be that way. You could just go back and bro, it's. I'm not even like a type of person to be embarrassed about nothing like that, but it's or anything, but that is crazy. The fact that was so easy to make that, which I just heard, that was just so easy because I got this microphone is nice, so I'm like I got the microphone, and I remember when I was making way better mixes on way better, way worse equipment. Like I'm listening back to it, like damn, how do my mixes get worse over time? But it's like it's draining. I ain't gonna lie. To think about all the songs that I have that are fire, but the mixes are trash, and like I put them out. So that's kind of, and I got a lot of music that's not out, and that's also daunting because it's like, damn, that's a lot of music I have to go back and remix. Like I just mixed. I just made. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all an example. So I just released this song. This is the latest release before that. Earlier latest release. Let me go. It's on YouTube Music, and I love how this song sounded in my head. How it came out was just like, and I always, and I, I got hella songs to the point where I'm like, I made a pact that like I'm gonna start releasing music, like just not hold on to them because I was always telling myself I was waiting for something, and I wasn't. I don't know. I was really waiting to get better, and I thought it was going to get to a point where I was like so good that people would just force to listen to it. And it's like, nah, it's never gonna get that. I just gotta put it out, and people, if they like it, they like it. So I was like, even if it's a bad mix or something, but if I like the song, I know I want it out, I'm gonna put it out. So I put it out, even though it's a bad mix. That's this song right here. But I just like I said, once I mixed this song that I heard that y'all just heard, once I mixed that one, I was like, I'm gonna just go back and mix this other one. This one called The Plan. So the one I just played was what was it called? Talent Multiplying, right? So I'm gonna just say it like that, so I don't keep saying the song. So Talent Multiplying was what y'all just heard. Now The Plan was overly compressed. Now, like I said, it was a bad mix. I just put it out. Now after I mixed the Talent Multiplying, the one I just made, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back and just mix over The Plan because you can replace the audio. That's the thing. If you don't know, if you're an artist, if you have your own rights to your songs, you can just replace the audio. Like if you mix the song better. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go back and do that, bruh. I went back in that mix. Oh my god, I had a headache just trying to get it to sound, just trying to, cause all you got to do is strip everything down and replace it. But it's just the fact that when I strip it down, like, just listen to this song, you'll see what I'm talking about. Cause musically, it doesn't sound bad, but I'm talking about from the engineer standpoint, it could sound way better. If you know, you know. I'm gonna play this song first. Now, mind you, this is on YouTube. This is already out. Self-destruct. We were sold a bunch of lies, took part in staying alive, but it's looking like that time when tables turn. It keep my spirit lifted, thinking about them blessings, enduring to the end, till kingdom come. It's lessons in these trials, don't let it pull you out. Put treasures up in heaven, got mansions as a house, order in the land. Right now this is wild. Proverbs 29:2, what go up must come down. I'm faithful that this word is true, my spirit crying loud. I'm standing on a solid rock, they standing on a cloud. Following the ways of Babylon, gon' bring that fire. Only up to you and what you do with your talents. Set your house in order, get prepared for troubled times. Can call upon the Lord if you got malice in your heart. Come out of her, my people, Lord, you get that lake of fire. This is the fall of Babylon. Yeah. This is the fall of Babylon. Hey. Yeah. Babylon gon' fall. It's falling, Babylon gon' fall. It's falling, Babylon gon' fall. It's falling, it's falling, it's falling, it's falling, it's falling, Babylon gon' fall. It's falling, it's falling, it's falling, it's falling, it's falling. All right, so y'all see that, right? It's like that's what I'm saying, like a rap. It's like, you just gonna have to deal with it. This is just how it sounds. It's like, damn, it don't gotta and I'm just listening to it, and I mix it obviously, so I'm like scratching my chin like, bro, what the hell. But that's what I'm saying, going back and forth with it, mixing that. The crazy part is that is the best at that with all the over compression. See, I did all the over compression early. So if you know, you know, bro. It's like to make it correlate. It's like, say if you cooking, if you making a cake and you made the batter and the batter and the icing, say you made with double the sugar. You read the directions wrong. And you like, or even if you didn't, but if you just trying it out and then you realize that, oh, I didn't have to put double the sugar in there. I only need one of the sugar. But the whole time you tasting it, you like, something is wrong and I know this ain't right, but I'm gonna just go ahead and cook it, and you keep cooking it. And that's how you making cakes. You just keep putting double, and then when you realize like, damn, I didn't have to do all of that. It sounds crazy, like, damn. Now that's so many songs that I gotta do that to. That is like how my mixing has been on. And the crazy part is some of my songs, like if you check out my music, some of my songs, I say about, I'll do it like this: 60% of them sound bad, mix wise. 40% of them sound real good. But it's like it was always that Russian roulette. Like I didn't know what I was going to do as far as mixing. I knew I had songs that sounded hella good, but I didn't know how to consistently do it. But now I know, like, ah, all I got to do is literally to get to about 1,000, to get everyone to sound good, at least like the mixes. Cause bro, the Most High has blessed me. I ain't gonna lie. As far as creativity, man, I can make a beat out of anything, any type of beat, and have my own signature sound still. Literally, not just saying that, but like literally, like, and but I'm just like, for it to translate for people to listen, to hear it, to like palatable, it has to be mixed a certain way, and I know that. But it's like I always wanted to be outside the box, so that's why I took a different approach on mixing generally speaking, like so early on in my career. But now I've been doing this for so long, like 10+ years, bro. And it's like I know what I'm doing. I gotta be more adamant about knowing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta have a lot more uh, things to show that I do. So, but it's on the way. Music on the way. Check it out. I ain't hard to find. You gonna see me Neil talking about. I'm gonna probably play one more game. That whole little soliloquy was about a game worth of time. Let's see.
Seems to me like
He was cutting it out anyway, so I ain't gonna lie. Oh, science is so amazing. He really said it like that. Like, bruh. Chill out. Damn. 5 hour? What is this? Hold on. Why the hell is this 5 hours?
To language. And God says this was day one, everything was created. This was day two, day everything was created. Everything was created. Day three was simple. Okay. So if we're going to use that terminology, what scripture can you use to confirm that? Because I can go to Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 11, where it says, the Israelites were to rest on the Sabbath day. Because in 6 days, God created the heavens and the earth. So God compared the Sabbath to 6 total days of creation. So I guess my question to you would be, where do you get the 7,000 years? If God compares it to 6 literal days.
That's a good question. I would simply quote 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8. It says, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day.
You gotta make a
Okay,
move.
what is that in regards to?
Hey, report.
Is it in regard to creation, or what is it in regards to?
So we follow the theory of relativity. What it's saying is that God is outside of time. So we don't perceive time the same way that God does, simply put.
Okay, but he's following the thought in a second. Or was it further? I'm sorry, I forget the scripture. Which one was it that you
You're thinking of 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 8 through 9, and he is following the thought. He's talking about how God is not slack concerning his promise, but he ultimately has judgment.
Now, he's not slack concerning his promise, but he's patient and willing for all men to repent. Is that correct? So
13, 13.
I believe in predestination.
Sit up.
I'm sorry. Okay. So how do you get around? Excuse me. How do you get around again? Christ was reconciling the world. God was reconciling the world to Him in Christ. But again, even if we talk about Second Peter, these verses that you brought up here, it's in regards to repentance. So this is the thought of flow that's being brought up here. So I guess go back to 2 Corinthians 5:19. God will say Christ reconciling the world to Him.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to get around it. The world at large was never with God. And we saw that demonstrated in Amos the 3rd chapter, the first and second verse. God only knew Israel, but that's a continuation of what started with Adam and traveled through his blood. You have Adam, you have Abel being raised up, you have Abel being killed, you have Seth being raised up in his place. So another demonstration.
Come on.
Way to address just the word. There's multiple definitions for world in the New Testament, and there's more than one world in the New Testament. If you look at John chapter 12 and 19, it says, the Pharisees therefore said among themselves,
Broncos plate.
nothing, behold,
Here we go.
the world is gone after. So I don't believe that these men thought that the doctrine was actually taught across the whole world. In fact, if you look at it historically, the world thought that the only thing that existed was the bloodline between Africa,
Ready.
Europe, and the Asia. And this went on for a long time, so I believe the world that it's talking about. If you look at Isaiah 45 and 17, for an example, that world would be Israel.
Oh my God.
Okay. Two questions. So when we look at the account in Genesis chapter 1, is he referring to the world in Israel? Is that an historical account of when a part of the land was made? Is this an historical account when the actual world was made?
Where exactly in Genesis 1 are you inquiring about?
Well, that whole chapter 1, when where it says in the beginning, he's giving an account of creation. So is he giving an account of creation for a region? Or is he giving an account of creation for the entire world? That's my first question.
Well, it's within the first verse.
On the ball. 19 Lions.
So he's talking about the earth as we know it. It's talking about sculpting matter into what we know as water. Whether we want to envision it as a globe or some flat surface, you name it.
Okay. So then my second question would be,
On the jump.
since the reaction to Adam and Eve breaking God's command was the prophecy of Jesus Christ. Now, God said He wanted them to fulfill each part of the absolute. That was His initial plan. And they sinned, that's what disrupted it. So, and the prophecy of Jesus Christ was to bring man back in harmony. So, again, no nation. Nation is people. So, my question to you would be, when did God change that plan in Genesis 3:15? And now He is talking about just a specific nation of fleshly people.
I don't believe He changed His plan. Maybe
In Genesis, in Genesis, the reason why Jesus Christ was prophesied was because they broke God's command.
You are X. You are X.
And there was no other people there. There were no other nations there. It was just Adam and Eve. So the plan in the beginning was to restore man to God, to reconcile man to God in the beginning. That's what we see. Now, again, I read Romans 5, verses 10 through 14, that where it talks about sin entered into the world through one man, all died. We don't just see all Jews die, we see all men die. So, and again, 2 Corinthians 5:19, now was in Christ reconciling the world, all who died to him. So, and this is the point that I'm making. If that was the plan from the beginning, which the scriptures clearly state that, then where does it change to just, it's going to be, I'm not trying to word this, so where does it change to where it's just going to be one nation rather than salvation available for everybody?
Yeah, I don't share the same world view as you, so I would kind of have to adopt it in order to answer that question. I believe from the beginning it was meant for Adam's lineage to rule the world all the way down through his children, and I believe that he messed that up the same way that Israel ruined their opportunity. We're just talking about different, I know some people like to call it dispensations.
Okay. Can you provide scripture to confirm your point of view, to contradict your point?
That Israel's supposed to rule.
Right. Whereas I'm saying that salvation is available for all people, dating back to Genesis 3:15, the reaction for Jesus Christ coming into the world was to reconcile man to God. When Adam and Eve sinned, to reconcile man to God. So you stated that you don't share my point of view. My point is, can you provide scripture to the contrary of what I'm saying? So Genesis 3:15, that Jesus Christ just came to reconcile against the Jews to God rather than man in its entirety. So,
Here we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let go.
Yeah, let's do this. Matthew chapter 1. And I will go to verse 21. Just scroll down real quick. And he shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins.
Give me that.
People, it's important to look at what is language. This is referring to a specific people group, saving them from their sins. And then you get a testimony out of his own mouth where he tells us that he's not been sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And that's without looking at the scriptures that would contradict any notion that the Gentiles will be saved in the kingdom.
okay. So my next question, very brief question, this one I guess. Excuse me, I apologize.
You good?
You buzzing?
Is Jesus high priest within the law of Moses? Is Jesus high priest?
No, according to the law of Melchizedek, or the order of Melchizedek.
Okay. All right. So that's my next question. He is high priest in regards to the order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek came before the law of Moses. So it wouldn't be the law of Moses that we need to be obeyed. Is that correct or is that incorrect?
That man, what?
Because Jesus Christ is high priest after the order of Melchizedek. And we see Melchizedek in Genesis chapter 14, verses 18 through 20, where Melchizedek blessed Abraham. That's what that denotes, that Melchizedek is higher than Abraham.
No.
Yeah,
I got cooked. I ain't gonna lie.
Somewhat quoting that scripture, but the point that I'm making is, if Jesus is high priest it supersedes the law of Moses, which is pertains to the fleshly nation of Jews.
We're definitely disagree.
Tempo.
Is that a question? Where we gonna start? I assume.
Yes, that's a question. I guess if you can show me scripture to the contrary.
Yes.
Ah,
So Matthew 5. I'm gonna share this.
I baited that.
Or somebody able to
I ain't
pull
think he's gonna catch it.
Matthew 5 and
I didn't think he was gonna let him catch it. Like, damn, bro.
Get it. 19 Tiger.
Oh, no, it isn't necessary.
All right, I'm going to Matthew 5 and 17.
I'm sorry.
And, I'm sorry, 5 and 7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's it. Okay, and then I'm going to share my screen.
No. Let's go. Ready.
Okay, and you said Matthew 5 and 7, right?
I did mean 17. Sorry about that.
Okay, no worries. One in there. Okay. Matthew 5, 17.
Yeah, and if we could, let's open up the 4th chapter.
Okay.
Come on.
That's just where I want to start.
No, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why are you behind him, bro? It's a hole out of bounds behind him, bro.
Not the least you can repent, or by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Therefore, anyone
I'm
who
looking
sets
like, oh
aside
yeah.
the least of these commandments and teaches others accordingly will be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
That was
But
not
whoever
smart defense.
practices and teaches these
He just
commandments
let
will
him
be
stay in
called
front of
great
him like,
in the
bro, it's
kingdom of
nobody
heaven.
in front of you.
For I tell you that unless your
You don't got no
righteousness
help.
surpass that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom
You got help
of
behind you.
heaven. And I
You
would
keep him
add
behind
that
you.
Christ said that
That was
essentially the
dumb.
Pharisees are hypocrites. So whatever they bid you according to the law, do, but don't follow according to their hypocrisy. So just to double down on that notion.
And this is the problem. And I'm going to bring up
That
two
man
senses
head just
scriptures.
flipped backwards.
Because you
That's crazy.
brought up Matthew 5 and beginning at verse 17 and 18, where it says, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law of the prophets, but I have come to fulfill them. For truly I tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest tittle of the letter, or stroke of the pen, by any means will disappear." That means the law is still in effect. But this is the problem. The preaching of Jesus Christ for the repentance of sins is not in the law of Moses. Now, if it's in every jot and tittle, based off of these verses that you pulled up here, the law of Moses does not say anything about the preaching of repentance of sins in the name of Jesus Christ, in which Jesus Christ said,
Damn it.
verses 44
I'm
through
clicking on the
47.
right person.
That's the first problem. The second problem, if Jesus is high priest after the order of Melchizedek, which we both agree that he is, Melchizedek wasn't bound to the law of Moses. And I want to bring up Psalms 110 and verse number 4 if we can.
Ready, set.
Crazy thing about Psalms is I was reading earlier and I was like, whatever I turned to read. Bro, I turned to Psalms 110. I'm like, 111. But that book like 10 pages long. Like, bruh.
Melchizedek was not bound to the law of Moses because he came before the law. Melchizedek is only spoken of one other time prior to
60 vices.
It's in Genesis 14 verses 18 to 20. And he says that he will not change his mind.
Don't let him.
So
Don't let him.
this is
You let him. I see. And see. So last time Okay.
Genesis 3:14.
You know what? It's okay.
Where he said that he was going to come in regards to the breaking of the command.
I got it.
And we
Don't
see
worry
that
about it, sweetheart.
throughout the scriptures. You know, the
Yeah, you
scriptures
come over here 23.
just
Get
talking about
some hats on, some helmets.
Now, again, the question is, do we come for the fleshly nation of Israel, or do we come to give extend the opportunity of salvation for all men?
Nah,
And if
he ain't
he's
running.
high priest
Yeah,
after
pass
the
it.
order of Melchizedek, then Melchizedek was not bound to the law of Moses because there was no law of Moses. So, again, the question, and again, Luke 24, verses 44 through 47, Jesus said to preach repentance in his name.
Let's go now.
I want to go by Matthew 17 and 18, where Jesus said not to John himself. Only is the law at that time that Jesus was speaking about kept. The preaching of Jesus in his name, of repentance in Jesus' name, was not there in the law of Moses. Jesus being high priest after the order of Melchizedek is not in the law of Moses. As a matter of fact, it was the plan from the beginning. That's what Psalms 27 verse 94 tells us.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
I guess the question that I'm asking is, how can the law of Moses be bound when we look at the scriptures?
That's a good question, actually.
Get him
I
off
think
you,
this
my
is
boy.
where it becomes very important to become astute in eschatology. So what I'm going to do is look at a prophecy in the book of Ezekiel. If we could pull up Ezekiel chapter 44, it actually makes mention of Jesus or the prince having his own door that he can enter into the temple. But it also talks about tribulations going up in the temple during this time. And furthermore, it talks about it being done by the Levites.
I saw that.
So there's a very special sacrifice that he will offer, but he will do it with the help of the Levites. But it's Ezekiel chapter 44. And I'm just going to show where God promises that the Levites will be exalted again. So looking at verse 1, it says, "And he had me back the way
Damn.
of the gate
Damn.
backward, so far, which looked towards the east, and it was shut.
That was a
Then
lot.
said the Lord unto me, This gate shall be shut. It shall not be opened, and no man shall enter by it, because the Lord
That was
God
a
of
lot.
Israel hath entered in by it. Therefore it shall be shut. It is for the prince. The prince he shall sit by,
Man.
eat bread before the Lord. He shall enter by the way of the porch of the gate, and shall go out by the way
Y'all
of the
serious?
same. Then brought
Can't
he
be
me the
serious.
way of the north gate
Can't
out
be
of the
serious.
house. And I looked, and behold, the glory of the Lord
Nah.
filled the house of the Lord, and I fell upon my face. Now I'm going to jump down a little bit. Just wanted to show you that we're talking about Christ the Prince. Now we're on verse 10. He says this about the Levites. And he addresses how they've gone away backwards. It says, and the Levites that are going away from me when Israel went astray, which went astray away from me after their idols, they shall even bear their iniquity. Yet they shall be ministers in my sanctuary, having charge at the gates of the house, and ministering to the house. They shall slay the burnt offering and the sacrifice for the people, and they shall stand before them to minister unto them, because they ministered unto them before their idols, and caused the house of Israel to fall into iniquity. Therefore I have lifted up my hand against them, saith the Lord God, and they shall bear their iniquity. So God is going to punish the Levites, but he's going to put them in a place where they're making their sacrifices again. If we also look at Malachi 3, I'm going to have you listen to it as we have the time. But Malachi 3 prophesies about Christ. It prophesies about John the Baptist. And it says that what Christ is going to do is make it to where our offerings are clean again. Because you're aware that we were making sacrifices for sins in preparation for sin. We were being disingenuous with the Lord. We were saying, I'm going to do a wicked thing, so I'm just going to put this sacrifice aside, and it's going to cover me. Right? That's what the
I like that
in,
play.
in such a way. But
Can't
he's
even get
going
mad
to
at that.
change the way that we move in the last days. It says, I will send my messenger who will prepare the way before me. Then suddenly the Lord you are seeking will come to his temple, the messenger of the covenant. So the messenger I will send who will prepare the way for me, that's talking about John the Baptist. It says, then suddenly the Lord you are seeking will come to his temple. The messenger of the covenant whom you desire will come, says Yahweh Almighty. But who can endure the day of his coming? Who can stand when he appears? For he will be like a refiner's fire, overflowing with stone. He will seek the pure and purifier of silver. He will purify the Levites and refine them like gold and silver. Then the Lord will have men who will bring offerings in righteousness, and the offerings of Judah and Jerusalem will be accepted to the Lord, as in the days gone by, as the former years. So we see that the sacrifices are going to be stored to a righteous place. And mind you, not all sacrifices are without sin. Some are just because the Lord wants to smell them. But is that too much, or do I have room for one more example? You continue.
Sure.
Well, let's look at Isaiah 56. Let's just say this is talking about salvation. There is no salvation for the Gentile if they're not adhering to the laws of Moses. And when we get there, I'll just start reading. We're going to look at verse, let's say, we'll just start from the top. Isaiah 56.
I do apologize. It's late. I do apologize.
You are. If we could adjust this one to the KJV, just because I'm more familiar with that or the NLT, just for this one.
Okay, give me a sec. My computer's doing something weird. Okay.
It's like everybody on here monotone.
Let me refresh.
It's like making me zone out. Just
So,
hearing.
perhaps I can pull it up online.
Okay. Want me to come down? Hold on.
It's kind of crazy.
No, we changed it. 180.
Some jokes.
Welcome to the Ball Brothers, man. Came on stage, Tony Baker.
Yes.
Tony suggested this topic, and I like it. The top 10 movies you've seen the most.
Good defense.
Let's go. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Seen it a lot,
180.
more than anything else. Go ahead, Tom. What's your first one?
Okay, and this is I'm not picking movies that I put on for the kids and they just it's movies that I've sat and seen a lot. All right, let me find the list. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go.
Find your list.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
I saw that movie
Who?
27 times.
In theaters?
No, I never saw it in theaters.
Oh, VHS.
We rented it on video,
Yeah.
and we never took it back. We had that movie
180.
for months before we took it back. I can't imagine what that lady was. Like, this movie not going. I told my mom, my mom squeezed my eyeball. Like, listen, this movie.
What was it about the movie that you liked? It's a good movie.
First of all, Jack Burton was just, I love Jack Burton's energy because he didn't sign up for none of this. He was just like, I just want my truck back.
Yeah.
He's like, what the hell is going on?
Roll. Here we go.
There's so many different genres into one movie. You got the martial arts, you got the horror element, you got the ghosts, you got the mysticism, you got the action. It's just you got the comedy in there.
That movie's always listed in screenwriting books. For how to write a good movie, it's always, and they do this well in Big Trouble in Little China. Like, it's always, all the screenwriting books are like, go watch that.
Yeah.
That's actually why I watched it.
Okay.
Well, this is the third book I've read that
Yeah.
mentioned this. Let me go see this. They just fell in love with it.
And the kids, what I like too about it is when I couple of times. I've seen it countless times.
I'm gonna go with the movie I've seen the most, no question, without a shadow of doubt, Shawshank Redemption.
Okay. How many times you seen it?
Easily 100 times.
And they talking about remake.
I don't feel as strongly about remakes as you do. Because I feel like if there was no remakes, we wouldn't have Ocean's 11.
Hold on, ready?
Stuff we didn't know was remakes.
But old stuff.
Yeah, but Shawshank old.
No, it ain't.
No, that movie.
94.
That's 30 years ago. 30 years is a whole time. That's a long time. People have been alive for 20 years.
Let's let him go.
And there were 10.
Report.
20 more years.
You change it.
You have to remake a movie that has been forgotten. Shawshank Redemption has not been forgotten.
I think Ocean's 11.
That was forgotten.
Nah, what was the first one? Like 70 something. You would have not heard of Shawshank Redemption easily and be 30 years old.
Ocean's 11 was the classic when it came out. The original.
What's the movie we're talking about? Do you know?
Like this is the Rat Pack, so I'm thinking the 60s.
That's what I'm saying. When did Ocean's 11 come back out? 30 years.
It was like 2000.
Yeah, so it's around 30 years.
Nah, man, but the first one wasn't no classic. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying the original has to not be good?
Yeah, like I think about the best remakes I've seen. Bang. Remake.
Okay.
Excellent. But nobody.
I didn't know the remake.
And then
How long ago? I need to know.
the movie's old. The movie's old. Black and white. And
Okay.
The thing came out in 1982.
Okay, ready?
And
Unlock lion. Unlock lion.
See?
Ready?
I didn't know that. I didn't know either.
Scarface is a remake.
Really? Same stuff.
On the ball now. On the ball.
It wasn't Cuban before. It was like Italian. It's supposed to be like on some Al Capone type stuff. So 1932 to 82.
Damn.
Okay.
32 is crazy.
No, it's not long enough. Because here's why.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
It's still not enough because Shawshank Redemption is still on some streaming platforms. It's always talking about it, always making this. Shawshank Redemption is too visible.
I respect it.
It's too fresh. I can see it being like a movie that went under the radar.
So you need to. Okay, so it seems like you're more, excuse me, concerned with the original not being a big or a good, then being remade.
Hey.
If it's good, it needs to be a long time forgotten.
What is that?
Or the original needs to be not good.
It needs to be tucked away, old, black and white.
Let me give you
We
one.
got some advances.
That works. Central tenant or character or location, you can do it. Karate Kid.
Who?
Karate Kid.
That's a remake?
Yeah, Jaden Smith.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Black Kid,
Yeah.
Senate Daddy Boy.
13.
And then China and
That's
South
all right.
America.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was 30 years. That was like 20 maybe.
So Karate Kid came out 84.
Yeah.
And then the other one came out, what was that?
It's got to be early 2000s.
What is that?
But that's a flimsy
But the
premise,
Karate
though.
It's not.
Kid is a
Hey, middle.
Real guard, people are still
Hey,
watching.
middle.
And
Flimsy premise. That plot has been done 80 million times. So it's a flimsy premise. It's all about who you put in there. Shawshank Redemption is based on an actual
T, ready? Let's go.
Stephen King
You
joint.
at X.
No, I'm not arguing
What
that
are you?
Shawshank Redemption should be made. I'm just saying enough time has passed and it can be remade because a full generation has passed. That's still one of my favorite movies, top 5 that probably will never go out of my top 5. It was a long time before I watched
That's
Shawshank
tough.
without commercials. Shawshank used to be on TBS.
Yeah. Because it flopped initially.
Yeah, I know.
It flopped in
And
theaters.
that's what I miss about the VHS and TV era.
Yeah.
There was movies that found their audience much later, like Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that's
Big
flopped.
time flop.
Another remake
Yeah.
that didn't work. And Shawshank Redemption is widely considered one of the best movies.
That is so.
People didn't mention it. But I seen that.
I've seen that.
I can quote it from top to bottom without watching it.
Lars sent you.
Man, that Lars Mars scene.
She was jiggling
Oh my
in the truck.
God. She was like, you know what? You know what's funny? As soon as he got in that truck, she was on the story.
That's
I,
so
I really
crazy.
appreciate this. Oh, it was a
That is
night.
tough.
Just like tonight. On the
It's
same
all good though.
stretch of road.
Score and a stop. Score and a stop. Score and a stop.
Oh, man. Nice.
Nice and
Just
easy.
like
Nice and easy.
that same stretch. It sounded like a garbage truck dropped off the Empire State Building. He like,
Sit on! What?
and when
Hey, hey!
hit the body from the burning wreck.
Sit
It
on!
was like this.
Get out the way. Oh, I guess.
Hey, move! 180! Hey, shot!
And the only time she
Sit
opened up
on!
was at the end. Tell him, that dude simultaneous. And he would have been that bar that was like, Large Mars sent me. Flick, flick. Silver went.
Go!
It was a night, just like tonight.
Shot!
Man,
180! Hey, shot!
man.
That is so lucky.
Rest in peace, man. Pee Wee Herman
That
was
is
such
so
a big
lucky.
part of like
Middle, middle!
movie supply.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Hey, shot!
Come on, man. What the fuck is this? These regular gay is crazy.
Hey, hey, report! Report! 180! Sit on!
Oh. Woo.
I didn't know he was gay.
I think he did something, but it wasn't like a
Initially, the whole thing started when he got caught in the theater.
the theater thing.
Sit on!
I was just like, even then I was just like, what?
Ah. Duh.
Go ahead. 180!
I went into the little shady store to get some loot. Dude, they had some little curtains and stuff. Dude said, never go to work. I get back, turn the tape back on. This was like 2 years ago.
Taking the edge off.
Like, man, what? When he was at home. Like, no, man, the booth.
You!
Like,
I don't know why they doing it in the book.
180!
get out, sweaty.
Sit on!
Trucker hat on.
These niggas.
180! 180! Hey, shot! Hey, sit on! Sit on! Yo, yo!
You should come by more often, Tone. You right about that.
Sit on!
I ain't never sweated.
I just glad he didn't fumble. I ain't gonna lie.
Real quick, ready? Sit on! 180! Hey, sit on!
What up, peeps? Listen,
Sit on!
life be life. And sometimes we need some cash, fast.
Come on, bro.
Like,
How
in a tight spot.
you get in your man's way?
Cash, whatever that looks like. Everybody wants
Nah,
to
we
get
changed it.
paid.
How you get in his way? You literally deflected the ball. You played defense with him.
Cash App is that for me. Like I love Cash App. I've had Cash App on my phone for years now because you can just cash quick, direct.
Damn, boy.
You take it send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Conditions apply, because money is cash now.
GG's.
Like, yeah, I got you, man. I was paying convenience with Cash App. Look, man, it's a
Ooh.
no-brainer. It's simple. But now, let's simply get back to the Ball Brothers. Shout out to Pee Wee Herman, though, man. He was a big fixture in my life when I was a kid, for sure.
Loved it. Ran that movie a million times.
Oh, what? How?
American
What?
movies count?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Because the Jackson 5 American Dream, boy,
You watched that repeatedly?
Tony,
What
like,
else you had? You had the DVD?
used to come on TV.
Oh, every Saturday night, man? Oh, man. I thought it was
I'm confused.
one and done.
Nah, man, that mug used to be on TV.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
I started.
Yep.
Like, look, so that catch the beginning. I'm like, oh, great. I thought that catch Randy. I ain't got that much left, man. You know, but, bro, I seen that movie.
Jackson's so good.
You alive?
Here we go, shot. Ready?
When he was trying to get a kid's whooping. When she said go to bed, I died laughing. She was like, go to bed. They got the pool going. Don't sit there. Just mad about stuff, man. He was just trying to swim. He was looking for them.
Let's go now.
That's so funny.
Jason Weaver, remember the studio? Shoulder. Derek was like, nigga, don't you ever stop this track again. If he said shoulders, and his shoulders in the song.
Does he look over here? Oh, he says it with the
He
S.
said with the S. Look over his shoulders, honey. I was like, you can't say shoulders, man. It's gotta be senior. I mean, she can look both ways. Derek Carter was like, man, I'll kill you.
Ready
Never
up.
stop doing this thing again. William December Williams.
Gravity Lions. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yep.
60 Eagles, 60 Cowboy 80.
Oh my gosh, I had that. I went. It's like as soon as I peeled back.
There was no, there ain't no kid stuff.
Yeah.
These people, they had a long day at work, and the children was up there
70 Timberwolves.
singing James Brown songs, smoking and drinking liquor.
Give me that. Get that. Get. Come on, number 2. What is that? Ah. Ooh wee. You can't play with it like that, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go. Nigga said countless.
Bronco 80.
Y'all let him catch it. It's crazy. Yeah, it's all good. One stop, one stop, one stop.
Got it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, he went back.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
Fuck. This nigga got a whole. Oh, he going for 2? Bad. Appreciate you, bro. GG's. I'll take that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, come on. Let's go.
Let me tell you something surprising about World War Z. I was anti-girl stuff.
Whoa.
Man, that's for girl. Man, put aliens back on. I'm a kid. As a kid, man, put the aliens back on. Picture of a little child
So I get,
action.
I'm like, I get a chance though, right? I get the, oh no. So how did he get the ball back?
I was 10.
The time ran out.
I was scared. I was
He got a whole nother chance to score it.
I was watching RoboCop, 48 Hours, Trading Places. I'm watching everything.
Yeah. They weren't. Them movies were not boring.
I think the game glitched out. I ain't gonna lie, cause that didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. That didn't make sense.
RoboCop is a horror film because he died and he got resurrected and had to go back to
Had to
work.
go back to work. Now you gonna do this shit. They blew my hand off and shot me in the head. That's great. Hook him up. Get him a suit. Need you back on duty.
But go ahead, girl stuff.
Some girl stuff. So I'm looking at the Little Mermaid like, man, watch out, man. Yeah,
All praise to the Most High, man. Y'all stay in the spirit. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, that didn't make sense. How do you get another quarter? The game just lagged out, bro. And I bet that that's gonna go down. Yeah, that's crazy. That don't even make sense, bro. How do you tally that up? How is it an overtime when we already played the overtime? They didn't say 2 overtime or nothing like that. It was just like another overtime. Like, what just happened? But I'm up. It ain't even like it. So, all praise to the Most High, man. With that, I ain't gonna lie. That's a good segue to just keep y'all in mind. For y'all to keep in mind that things is gonna be crazy out here. Literal representation of just what just happened. Just keep your cool, man. At the end of the day, the Most High is in control. Maintain your peace. That's what you can do. Get the Most High's glory. That's what you can do. No reason to rage. I even had to get on myself about that because I would be getting on the game just to have fun and stuff like that. But I'll be getting mad at the game, and it's like that's just a representation of like what I'm doing on the inside wasn't enough, So that's why I took a break from the game, and then when I came back, I just started winning. So it was crazy. But just so whatever you're doing that's not bringing you peace, even if it should bring, if you're doing it for it to bring you peace, but if you not finding peace, if you fall if you fall subject to the temptation, reevaluate yourself, because it shouldn't. There's nothing worth your peace, because that's alternatively that's making the claim that it's something worth your attention, worth your energy, other than the Most High, which is peace in the Most High. So it's like, are you going to be peaceful? Are you going to be resilient, disciplined, focused? Or are you going to be distracted, rattled, reactive? And you don't want to do that. You want to trust in the Most High. That's a test of your faith. Testament of your faith is the peace. So, with all things, man, Scripture reigns supreme. 1 Thessalonians 5:16 says, "Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you." So the will of the Father, Yahweh, and His Son, Mashiach Yahushai, is in His will for you to rejoice evermore and pray without ceasing, meaning staying in the Spirit. Keep your spirit awakened in all states. And with that, man, all praise to the Most High. Stay in the Spirit. Hit me up if you need me. My name is Barzia on IG. It's Barzayah. I'm the only one there. Hit me up if you need me. Again, we're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And I'm just here to do my due diligence as a servant, just providing content on this aspect. But as just who I am and what I am, I'm a brother first. I'm a servant first, and a brother along with that, as far as being a servant. So if you need me, hit me up. Yeah, man. Till the next time. Peace. Shalom.